Play my jam.
Say there.
Play my jam. Play my jam. Oh. Oh. We're marching. We're marching down the street to freedom. To freedom, to freedom, to freedom.
Say there.
Say there, these nuts. Anyway. What are we doing today? What's this video game? What am I? I'm running ads. That's what I'm doing. I'm running ads and smoking folk. Right down the highway. Oh, right. I would have a follower. Yes, I can. Oh, that's right. I can speak with my followers, and I can buddy up, and I can be like, yes, I love you. Yes, new bond. Yes, amazing, amazing. Oh, does she have a quest for me? What was that? Was that just a new info? I didn't read that at all. Brigitte, no, I forgot it already if it was Brigitte. Brigitte asked Nose to take care of her dog and keep its presence secret. Delicious. But yeah, we got a couple days. We got a few days to hang about. Hello, howdy. I believe I need to move everything up. Right. This is the constant dance I have to do until I've finished Zelda. And then I can just exist up here at all times. I'm pretty sure. Once Zelda is complete. But yeah, howdy. Welcome back to more Metaphor ReFantazio. Fantazio. Don't worry. I've managed to clear my soul. And thus the work is over. The work is complete. Before we hang out with them, how much money I got?
What now?
A decent amount. Also a lot of mag. I want to just check some stuff out. Although what I need to check out is at night. To be fair, I found out
All right then.
watching somebody do stuff was like, oh wait, hold on.
Let's go.
I outright didn't know that existed. And it's in Sunshade Row. So I gotta make sure that I go back there afterwards.
No.
But what I do want to check right now, I don't think it takes up a whole day. We'll find out in a second. Can I talk to you now? No? Alright, so this might also be a night thing. Alright. Alright, I'll get it one day. I'll get it one goddamn day. Also, hey camera. What are we doing? What's this angle? I went it that far, or actually was I correct with it being that way? You know what? I think I was right having it that way. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Hi. Hello. My cat is cleaning her leg. Just licking it up. Well, in that case then, we can real quick check. We can check prices on stuff. I don't see any reason that I need to actually buy any of this,
Special
but
running today.
let me see. Oh, right. The cordials. That actually, yeah, give me those. Give me the 3 you got. That's 30 MP. Yeah, I want that. And I got a bunch of crap to sell.
Now then.
Yeah, I want that. Give me all that. Give me all that filth. And then after that,
All right then.
we want to head over to the church.
Go.
Because, oh, I need to go to a regular shop and appraise weapons. But I think I have something to purify. I do. Ooh, and I have 4 blessed waters. I don't know when I picked those up, but nice. Sick. Alright. And let me see those fists. Increases damage against undead type. Man. Yeah. God. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Light attack strength. What is that? Is that referring to Hama? No, right? I don't know, because it would say light-based attacks strength, right? I think. So that just means your square attack. So it hits a bit harder. And then last but not least, automatically increases defense SR. Damn, that's a good effect. Hello. I probably should have done all of that before the dungeon, but
All right
know.
then.
There's always time.
Let's head there right away.
I'm just gonna go to a random spot where I can check out all of these. Side note, I still haven't found a golden beetle anywhere. Oh yeah, that's just you, isn't it? Weapon shopper. Okay, she's just hanging out in the back.
So?
Curses.
Hello there.
All right. Let me appraise. I have a lot to appraise. Oh, this is so cheap. Oh. Oh, why, yes, thank you. I want every single one. Iron sword, all right. Silver spot. Amazing. Silver lance. All of this is like randomized, right? There's a chance I get something decent out of it, but really, most of the time, it's just gonna be like random loot. Yeah, it feels like it's just random loot. Now I at least have a backup for anyone else that wants to switch to fighter. Oh, right. I can actually afford the golden épée. I'm not gonna purchase it yet because there was somewhere else that had stuff worth 40k.
Hey, listen.
Hell, I think that's the armor. I think I would rather have the 40k armor, if I'm being quite honest.
Oh,
You don't know that. I could fit in
this
there.
is on sale right now.
I love Battles Day. So much money. Noble tuxedo. That was it. Look at that. Look at that. That's stupid. That's dumb. That's dumb as hell. Literally increases everyone's defense by 100 and their that's stupid. I love it. And all stats +1. Why is it like this? And you get exactly 1. Yeah, I'll buy it. I don't have a lot of defense right now, but I like the evasion. Oh, I don't need the evasion against dark anymore. All right, we're good. There you go. Spent all my money on the important stuff. Now my character is fancy, and that's all we could hope for. All right, let's go hang out with someone. Let's go make out with Stroll. Can I see? Oh yes, this tells me. All right. Mad cost of studying warrior. When Stroll attacks a human type, critical rate increases. Okay. And then for Hulk, may defend the protagonist from an attack on his weakness. Oh, she just gets cover. All right, we're gonna go hang out with Hulk. Sorry, Stroll. I'll talk to you in a second. We'll have time. There'll be so much time. So much time to hang out with all my friends. But for now, I need to kiss Hulkenberg right on the ear.
Hail!
Yeah, I have a minute. I have 15 minutes. What do you want? It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hope I might have your counsel. Must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me? Oh. Oh, this is it. I thought we were gonna go into a cutscene. Or she's having us pick which opportunity you'd rather do. If I was stressed out and exercising does do that for me, but I don't want to exercise. But I'm not Nos. I don't know. Also, I feel like the trick here is that you would think she would want to hear about exercise, but actually she's a big old nerd. I remember that spot in the trailer they showed where she's playing chess with you. I remember it.
I see.
Thus occupied with your exertions, your mind is cleared of distraction. And how about it? Would you like to train and sword play with me? All right, there you go.
All right.
Okay, some training.
All right.
Fine balanced weapon now. 'Tis for training only, but you'd never know it from the grip and swing. 'Tis most nostalgic. I once traded with that blade when I'd just become a royal guardswoman myself. Wow, this music really is just freaking Fire Emblem. 'Twas not long after joining that I was assigned to the prince's retinue, so I was desperate to improve. I was younger even then than you are now. Each night I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and glistening.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost. Yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was better. Do you remember the homie?
Well,
What kind of person was he?
perhaps.
A reasonable man, I suppose. So he used to be, at least. We swore we'd become royal knights, worthy of the title, and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions.
Surely you jest.
God above, Hulkenberg, is it truly you? Uh-oh. Not us meeting a person. So it is you. He returned. Oh, and she knows him by name. What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a comrade and rival. This is... Oh, shit. This is the self-same man. And who's this? But he's a senator? Who's this pup? Pup? What? Say that again. Say that again. I'll beat that. No, I won't. No, right now he probably could ruin me. Probably destroy my whole life. I want to get rowdy though. Pup.
Nice to meet you.
Name's Nose. I see. Truly have changed, Hulkenberg. What do you mean? I mean, I'm taking it back. You indulge the company of this elder brat. Once a proud member of the knighthood. Oh. Your friend and buddy.
Absurd.
I suppose like attracts like. The dirt suits are falling out.
You.
Oh my. Ooh. Oh, he's a piece of ooh. Commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
He's
Yes.
the commander now? While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see.
And?
And you? Clearly you've already given up on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the Order.
Whoops.
Ah, of course. When you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and duly snuffed, wasn't it? I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for his shadow. Oh, he's heinous. Choose your words with care. No need. I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg. Ooh. Oh.
Sorry.
Damn, I thought that was your buddy. Oh, no. You wake up one morning and you find out your buddy sucks. You good?
Listen.
Just kind to ask. I do understand his anger. It was by my choice that our promised paths diverged, after all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Nos, let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. That's the path I will walk now. Faith and trust increased.
I have not the luxury
Yes.
of regret.
I gotta get healer to level
Pardon
10.
me.
Am I close for anyone? Beg your pardon, but how do you know that fellow just left? Merely an old friend. Don't say, well, see you. What was that?
Very well.
What was that? 100 drills or 1,000 swings. 'Twill take an unsparring regimen indeed to purchase. Oh. Damn it, man. God damn it, Rodan. It was supposed to be chill. We were supposed to have a little aha, oh. Alright, we're good now. Great. Distraction over. Get me murdered. Oh. Ah, Brigitte comes to mind. Hello. I wasn't expecting her to want to see me. Oh, how nice of you. Too bad I already have all of it, I guess. All right.
All right then.
Before we... I don't want to land inside of there.
Let's
All
go.
right. Before we go, say hi to Brigitte. I want to... I need to... Oh, no, it's raining. Ew. I want to see if the stuff that's supposed to happen at night happens at night.
What were the gods doing?
Oh, is that chatter helpful for me? No, but he's talkable. Hello.
Very nice.
So long as you're a man among men, it matters not. Our famous mountain of meat skewers is measly one fit the rave today. Any with the confidence to bust their belly to scale this mass of welcome.
Oh,
Bust their belly. Gallica, stand the fuck back. I'm about to burst. I'm about to bust some ghosts.
Have at me.
Here's a man among men. Yes.
Oh.
Look at you go at it. Now here's a real man's man.
think we'll make it?
The taste of patriarchy. Great work. Look what you get.
Amazing.
Ooh. Wait, gilded cutlery? I just realized this motherfucker gave me a pretty gold knife and fork. But my popularity went up. And that's the important part. That's why we're here. Alright, so that was one thing.
All right then.
The other thing I wanted to check at night was
Let's go.
this. There's a shop here that apparently is only open at night,
To do.
and I missed its existence
Bloody
every
hell.
single time
Wow.
I started the game back up.
Oh no, my laundry.
Actually, yeah,
All right,
no.
then.
And I'm missing it again. Where the... Oh, it's because it's down this weird little alley that I never go down. That's what it is. I could have gone to it regularly, but yeah, here. It's weary. You know what they sell at the store? Hypothetically, if you do, don't tell anyone else. Without the store, folks like us won't be able to use magic. We'd be unable to protect ourselves. The shop owners risking their neck for us, so don't say anything you don't need to. Gotcha. So this is how the lower tribes manage to get their hands on protection magics, since they're not gonna give the people who own the igniter shops aren't gonna give them anything.
Incredible.
Okay. The church catches word of this. I doubt they'll go easy on them. They got some impressive stuff in there. Hello.
Stay there.
Days ours, eh? My goods aren't especially legal. I love illegal things. Oh, and this is how you get the throwables. As well as this nonsense. This is what I was intrigued by. And you can get 4 each. So the Praetorian cloth just straight up makes it so you get double the turns. Actually, both of these are technically double the turns. They're just double the turns in different ways. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Actions use turn icons as normal. So, yeah, this one... Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's for the guard command. Okay. I didn't read the end of the sentence, literally right there on the screen. Got it. So what I want is the Phantasmal Doll, because that's basically 2 turns in 1. But the Praetorian Cloth is also pretty good, just to not have to accidentally, or not even accidentally, like not lose a full turn order. Or if I manage to, like if I have a weakness for a boss, I could hit it with its weakness the first time around, and then just use guard to make sure everyone's safe. Because I'm pretty sure with four characters in the party, we're gonna have 4 turn icons. So you use up the first 2 for attacks, second 2 just so everybody can block. So yeah, that will come in handy. But I am more interested in that. And then the rest of these are just protect yourself from that crap. I'm trying to think what might be the best. I don't know what's coming up, so I'm gonna hold on to my money, at least in regards to that stuff. I will, however, get basically 3 of all of these. so I can have a throwable for everybody. There we go. No, it does say light damage there. It just says the element light, so that might have been light attacks from that weapon. I really should have appraised those before. I should have purified those weapons. All right. And with that, we can see if anyone wants to talk in the rain. Hello. Ah, yes, so that's just telling me that. Party can now study the Magic Knight. Ah. Okay. So I need to unlock her rank 3 to even do Magic Knight, but I already can see what the requirements are. Because you can see what the next evolution is on the screen if you have the first step or whatever previous step. Okay. Y'all want to hang out now? Did I? Okay. Okay, you guys only want to hang out during the day. Understood. Oh, but yes. Brigitta wants to hang out now. What do I get? Increase the skill inheritance slots for the merchant lineage to 2 and improves the exchange rate at the magic champ. Ooh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm down. Well, let's head over.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
Howdy, ma'am. I'm here to take care of your dog creature thing. Yes, I have.
Now then.
As a walk. It's been itching to get out lately. Keeps making. You want me to walk him in the rain? Are we? All right. Are you sure? I mean, most dogs don't give a shit, but are you sure? My cat's eating my bed again. Took the dog out without anyone seeing. He's so sweet. Look at this little pup. Aw. Seems to have taken a liking to you.
But
I could hear from downstairs. Don't get too excited. I need to stop my cat from licking right next to my pillow. It's bad enough that you're just licking up random nonsense on my bed. I don't need you to do it next to where my head would go. At the babies. Oh, hi, Verde. I love mention cat. Lurkers. Just grab them out of the darkness. You want to come over here? I'm not gonna grab you. No. She ain't coming. She's just staring back at me, and then she turned her head back down. I was like, all right, you take your ass to sleep. This is on you too, dog. A simple walk shouldn't be enough for you to let your guard down. That's what's cute about her. It's proof she's smart. Jealous of something? As long as she gets pet at some point, she always does. She's spoiled, 100%. I wish to tease the Brigitte. I'm pretty sure this will get me stabbed, so we're gonna do it now.
Hold on.
Don't tell me you're jealous or something.
intriguing.
You know, I could always test one of these igniters on you. It was worth it. Words are weapons. Try thinking before you speak. But he's so cute.
Hopeless.
I've never liked this thing, ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. Is it not yours? It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down. Head bleeding too. Probably hit by a
It's
rock at some
over.
point. Could have just given up and died, but looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hate the sight of it. You hated it? I can see the moe gap. I can see the gap moe. I feel it in my bones. It's a strong word. Why?
In those days.
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memories of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt. and getting bitten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence. So I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought, and I survived.
It's a living hell.
I see. I'm gonna play this as an Elda. I'm just gonna be like, I see, and then have her spin around. It's like, ah, yes, you'd probably understand stuff like that. It was like, yeah.
Really?
That's beyond words. What am I doing talking to a child about this?
Just
I'm
a
not gonna get
fantasy.
any mag off this. I'm choosing all the wrong thing. Just like that dog. I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I'm choosing all the wrong ones on purpose. Screw the extra money.
No.
I want to hear more.
Why?
And what will you do once you know? Are you really prepared for that information? No matter. While we're on the subject, one word of advice.
Listen.
This world is a bottomless hell, a bog of endless muck. And if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge close over your head soon enough.
Don't ever forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through that muck. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. And I'd say that's well within your powers.
Therefore,
In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that there's a man in town tasked with exchanging mag obtained from hunting monsters and the like. I'll put in a word with them so they're more flexible with you. Not just here in Grand Trad, but across the kingdom. Why, thank you very much, friend. Alright, so her bond
no
is
pain
pretty
can
much
stop
going
me
to
now.
be based around the idea of breaking down her barrier. Or maybe not breaking it down, but being like, listen, there's some people you can trust. I ain't telling you to just believe in everybody, but there's some folk.
Even then,
I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours after all that. Rias tried to kill Luis, did he not? Then I imagine you're aiming for the same thing. Uh-oh.
you there.
What are your true motives? What are you really aiming to do? I love how none of these are actually the current answer for Nos. For us, it's like, oh, well, if we kill Luis, we'll save the prince, and that seems to be Nos' main thing. I don't think he's really in it to improve. Well, I guess that would inherently improve the country because he believes in the prince and thinks Prince as the rightful heir would fix everything.
That's...
I want to bear this country. Your true motives, I said. Well, I suppose it's not impossible you really do mean that. It's a half-truth. It's technically true. I'll expose your true nature eventually.
I'm off.
That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you. Look at him, he's so sweet. Sweet little baby. Thank you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
One more day before. One last thing I have to check before we just do random stuff. Announcement's coming tomorrow. What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway?
No.
Wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking down that human after all. We shall know soon enough, so there's little point contemplating it further. Until then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold. Yeah, we're basically just gonna do
See there.
our side stuff. Yeah, we can get Stroll in. Yeah, it's gonna be Stroll. Real quick,
What now?
because Brain is there. Mage is at 10. Healer's at 6. Who has the highest healer? It looks like it's Nos. Yeah, it's Nos by a large margin because only Nos and Stroll have healer unlocked and he has it at 6. Okay. So we're gonna switch.
The power of healing.
Just so that the next time I'm fighting anything, I can get that done with.
What is it?
Because I now know what more gives you. Some things I just, like mechanical things, I haven't been able to avoid. Thankfully, it's much easier to avoid story beats. And of the mechanical things that I have heard, there hasn't been any, like, this is a thing you end up doing in the game later, like gameplay wise, that has then also like been a spoiler as well. You know, when you find like you're at the start of a game and there's a specific like restriction on a character, and then you hear about, oh yeah, later on in the game you can do this, and depending on what the game's narrative has been around why your character's restricted, it's like, oh, okay, and then you can just like plot out exactly how the character's like arc is going to go. Those are I won't say upsetting. It's just like, damn, I wish I couldn't just piece together the points like that. I wish I could hear someone mention a game mechanic and go, oh wow, that sounds super cool, without the added benefit of then going, oh, so this and this are gonna happen. Got it. The thing I was gonna do first, I want to go into the hey, Gloamhall, into the recruitment center, because now with Hulkenberg, accepting a bounty is not a bad idea. Plus, it looks like none of the soldiers from the recruitment interview are here. Fake it by mentioning Hulkenberg. So yeah, we can do this now, thanks to Hulkenberg.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah?
First place is Katharina. That has to be the Katharina we know, right? Guess she really is worth her salt. These contracts aren't anything you couldn't handle. Just take you a while to catch up.
Look at that.
Oh,
Okay, so that's the board, but then to actually do anything, I have to go up and talk to them.
Uh-huh.
I want to check out the bounties. You here for the bounties? So sure, have a look. You can accept bounty requests at the recruitment center. These targets are very powerful, but you'll be rewarded in kind. Bounty requests are added over time, so don't forget to check back. Yeah. Okay, so it's just the one for now. And the dude at the right? Yes, it's just one. And we can go to the Hush Honeybee.
That's what you want.
This one caught your attention. This request to slay a man-eater Mangela that's said to appear in the desert south of Grand Tribe. And though it has the run of the desert, it usually hides in its entourage of wild dogs. Take out enough wild dogs and it'll show itself eventually. Yeah, I'll do it. That sounds great. Yeah, and we can just take the large.
Counting
Don't
on you.
have to give you much, but you can talk to an informant. If you do somehow manage to slay the Mangela, bring back the Rampager tail as evidence. Okay.
Let's do it.
And no deadline, so cool. And it increases courage. Thank you. All right. So
All right.
yeah,
Let's go.
Hush Honeybee. Let's see what information we can get.
What is it? Amazing.
I'm hoping that this is something that I can do without spending a day. I doubt it. It's probably gonna take half the day, but still, let's try to get desert.
Just between us.
Word is, not only does it breathe burn like fire, it also spreads a foul poison. If you fire, you should be wary of its bow. In addition to being resistant to the heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. The blaze only invigorates it, so mind that. Meaning ice magic is effectively good against it. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, it does fire and poison damage, and we should just be aware of bringing ice against it. Real quick. How much stuff do I have to cure fire? I have 6 of those. And I have 6 of those. Okay. Like, I could go... Well, actually, no. Can I even afford any of them? Oh, and she's only open at night anyway. Never mind. I was gonna go check at Gloamhall, but there's no way to check currently. I'm sorry, Stroll. I have to go. I have to leave. We're gonna go stab things in the desert. Come along. Come along with me.
come on, Sid. Hey,
So through here, right? Yep. To the desert.
yep.
because the desert's right outside the city. So I'm like, this shouldn't take a day. We should be able to just do it and be chill. Real quick.
Now, where was I?
Yeah, we gotta go to Academia. Because I want to do some
I've been waiting.
inheritance. Switch that out for Bliss. Thank you.
What's this?
And then you. I'm gonna leave everybody. Yeah, you won't have it, but Hulk will. Yes. And we can take that heal off her. Should I just make her mage? No, I was gonna keep her as knight because she's super close to being done as well.
All right.
And then
This
you
calls
get
for
Bliss.
greater measures.
So there you go. We got 2 blizzes. Is there any reason to say anything else yet? No, I will hold. I will hold. All right. See you later, Moore.
You'll come again.
See you later, cat. And oh, right, I can save like that. We are using this one. Sick. Okay, let's go. All right, it counts as it. Oh, interesting. They put it as a dungeon. Like that's what the clock actually says.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So never mind, it will take up a day. Sorry, Stroll. I'll check back in with you after the whole event. Monsters seem to be on the rise, even this close to the
Yes.
capital. Present times make the capital a popular travel destination. Can't stand idly by. This bounty apparently leads a pack of wild dogs, but it's something called a manjula. Is it that thing?
Just a sec.
I thought we had to fight dogs to get it to show up.
So apparently,
Looks like it checked up on us
Well
and then
then.
ran back. Let's just focus on smaller curves.
Yes.
Do not ignore us forever. Alright, let's go to beating up its brethren. Real quick. Some bounty requests require a number of enemies to be killed. Once you've defeated the required number, the bounty will appear. Make sure you're prepared for the real battle. I super won't be. Let's go.
Everything's pretty standard.
I was about, wait, hold on.
Yep, we're safe here.
Are those all red?
Just a bunch of weak ones. We
Oh
should be
no.
fine.
Oh, okay. Ooh, yeah, let's go.
See the enemy.
Put your toes
Time for some close combat.
everywhere.
Yes!
Time for some close combat.
You all suck.
Close combat. Charging in.
You all suck ass.
Forward.
Taste it.
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
They ain't find shit.
Time for some close combat.
Nice.
They ain't find shit. Ooh, look at that. Healer level 7. Hey. I was actually close enough for that. Amazing. Alright, so we just gotta murder the packs of dogs. But yay, everything here is
Just a
level
bunch of
11.
weak ones.
There they are.
You stop that. Oh, hey.
If you see a use for it, I say take it
Right
with
there.
you.
Run out. Run out.
Charging in.
I knew you could do it.
They give great.
I see the enemy.
hey, go
They're
on.
giving amazing experience, though. Jesus.
Right there.
You look stronger already.
There they are.
Damn. And now I'm level
I
18?
knew you could do it.
Damn. Like, we going, son. We going.
I see the enemy. All right. Push that. Come on. All right. How's that? Time for some close combat.
All right.
You
Ooh,
look pretty tough. Careful now.
there goes a real one. There goes an actual fight. Hold on. Oh. Oh, this is expensive. Wait. Yeah, we don't want to go deal with... We're going to leave that last pack for a second. I want to see this entire area. So yeah, this is
Right there.
quote unquote a dungeon, but it's like a single floor wide expanse dungeon,
Exemplary.
which I will take. Is that it? Yeah. It's the end of the area. There's a chest somewhere over here. That's why, too, I don't want
Right
to
there.
call the mandala
That was
out
brilliant.
until I get that right over here.
I see the enemy.
Samba.
There they are.
They saw us!
Oh, he did?
On your toes, everyone!
Shit.
Forward!
Oh,
you.
right! We did it!
They give great experience. Amazing experience.
well.
Ah. Da 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 da. Don't mind me messing with my audio at this very moment. This is a good time to do that, right? Alright. I don't know why I feel the need. Why this itches in so many of us to be like, I have to touch the entire map. You don't understand, though. I have to, the entire map must be seen.
They saw
I
us!
see the enemy.
On your toes,
Oh,
everyone!
when did I lose health and or magic?
Oh, right! We did it!
Wait, when did that happen?
There they are. Let's push through.
Exemplary.
Did I get hit by one of them?
I see the enemy.
That was brilliant.
Alright. Last pack is over that way.
Right there.
Looks like they found us!
Uh-oh.
Charging in.
Impressive as ever.
There they are.
Amazing!
I love how quick
Great
it
moves
is.
back there.
I love that it actually is just a teleport. Basically just a teleport.
Charging in. Come on.
Oh, right! We
Uh-oh.
did it!
That wasn't right.
Time for some close combat.
Great
That
job!
almost got me. Oh, and there was another chest. Hello. Next to these dead people.
I love it!
Ooh. I think I just kind of love the name of it. I doubt it's actually helpful for us anymore. We could have done this before going into the main dungeon 100%, so. Yeah, let's finish
There they
this
are.
perimeter.
Very impressive.
Finishing the perimeter should also give me,
Amazing!
hopefully,
Great moves back
maybe
there.
a
I see the enemy.
Oh,
another healer level.
did it!
There they are.
Hey, good one.
I have no clue how close I am to it. Alright. That's perimeter? Yes. And then we can clean up. Clean it all up.
I see the enemy. Come on.
Such skill.
There's a pickup. Ah,
If it's
there we go.
useful, I say grab it.
And let's just finish up this little bit. I would be so happy if the game just gave me an experience boost for clearing the map like this was FF14. You did it. You've seen the entire map. Good job. Here's 5 million XP.
There they are.
Looks like they found us!
I see the
They
enemy.
did?
Charging in. Let's push through. Forward.
That's all 3.
Look!
Let's head right for us. Ooh. Oh, and it goes straight into a cutscene. He didn't even give us a chance. Hello. How are you? I heard you want to brawl. Between the worms and this guy, the people in town are essentially trapped. Would certainly expect beasts in a desert, but for something like this to appear. Type of fellow the city guard can handle. Or isn't. Gotta do something.
And focused.
Watch yourself. This is no mere worm or wild dog.
Get ready!
Yeah, we got it. We got it. I'm certain that I won't be murdered immediately.
I shall
Instead,
vanquish evil.
with pure, unadulterated trust in his abilities.
I'll crush you.
You hit their weak point! Keep it up!
Oh, and you're weak to that? Oh, I'm gonna murder you. Also, Medica. Ooh,
Not this.
a 20 MP? Jesus. All right. First
I'll get
off,
some distance.
yeah, you don't need to be
Find
up
a
front.
tower.
You do not need to be up front.
You hit their weakness!
By the sworn oath
That's
of
your opening,
knighthood.
Captain!
Let justice prevail. Oh, shards of ice.
Oh, we're perfectly set for this then.
I shall fight as the
I
knight.
didn't realize it was. I had no clue he was gonna be weak to punch magic.
The power of healing.
Just
Let's
beat his
go.
ass. Beat his ass.
With blade in hand!
I'm gonna not heal. I think I feel safe enough to not heal. Oh hey, you have war cry. That's not good.
Timber, your attack powers
Within
dropped.
seconds. I was like, no, oh, hey, look at that. He has, wow, that's crazy. That's, oh my god, that might be concerning. You know what? Yeah, you're going all the way down to no health. Because we're done. There you go. Ooh, 263 archetype experience? Yeah, give me that. Yeah, give me that. Level 8. Tasty.
I have never known such
Tasty.
sights.
Nice. Thank you.
However,
That this bounty had been left unaddressed. The military must truly be
Even
short-handed.
so,
And while I'm glad we can profit from it, this sort of thing really is their responsibility.
yes.
I cannot agree more. At least the threat to this area has been neutralized, for now anyway.
right.
Yeah, let's go report. Oh yeah. No, I finished in here. I think
Yeah.
I cleared the map, I picked up the treasure chests. What a simple, or a lovely simple dungeon. A lovely simple
Hey.
lads. Shall we call it a day and head back? Let's head back to the
Okay.
city.
Right?
Please tell me that is that spending my night as well? No, right? Okay. I was like, give me my night. Oh, but it was a dungeon, so right.
All right.
When that's why they specifically showed it as a dungeon. To be like, you're not gonna get the nights. Right. It is a reward in itself to know that one less threat masters the capital. I love their eating animations. You just see Hulkenberg and Stroll nomming in the corner. Proclamation
No,
tomorrow. Suppose we ought to turn in for the night once we finish our plates. Say we earned our rest today. Good job, everybody. And see, you got full heal. Didn't have to heal or
It would
nothing.
seem the disaster was averted.
Oh. Ooh, I like that. I kind of want to fail now once, just to be like, what does it say when you F up?
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
Oh, did they use the scientific method?
Is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a
Democracy.
historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right.
He's humble.
Let's review what we know, shall
Put
we?
him in charge.
The new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Funny you mentioned that.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
We might be ruled by a filthy parapace.
You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents.
Like one of those Elda.
Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Wow. Huzzah! Huzzah!
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
There's always bad news.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alces in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
If only they had the information we have.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Oh no, come on.
I checked her room and she isn't there.
Oh.
She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
Don't worry, Fabian. Don't worry.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Oh Lord, we done lost a bird girl. We done lost a child.
Where?
But yo. Oh no. Oh no? Did she walk her ass up to the fucking, like, where her daddy died? Seen as a way to prohibit the elimination of a candidate through force, one aspect of the king's royal magic was discovered somewhat belatedly. In the event that a top-ranking candidate with large support is in danger of bodily harm, the perpetrator will be immobilized by a glowing chain-like construction. The protective effect seems to apply only to the top 20 candidates, or those whose faces appear on the coronation rocks. Oh! I thought it was just top 3. There's 20 invincible motherfuckers on the continent? Yo! That's way more. That's so much more. Oh no. Resisting the magic chains and continuing to attempt harm results in the chains tightening, potentially causing death. However, what constitutes as harm is unclear, and it is not known if there are loopholes or exceptions. Okay, so that's gonna come into play, where it's like, what if you find out a way to kill someone in a loving manner, like in a non-threatening? Because like, is it just threats of violence? So what if you manage to kill someone in a non-threatening way? Like, does the if someone were to attempt to poison Luis, would they get caught by the chains mid dropping the vial of poison into the soup? Like, where's the point? So yeah, that's interesting to be like, no, there might be something there. Yeah, hey, I should read this. When an archetype's power causes transformation, the first stage is that of the heart becoming a metallic object of unknown origin. To activate the power, the wielder must announce their determination and their hopes for it into their newly made heart, which urges the body to awaken. This outcry is akin to the battle cries of heroes past, who were known to call upon archetypes in the face of danger. It can be said that the transformation makes the wielder an ideal vision of themselves. Become a rock star, enter the heavens. Interesting. The royal magic of the previous king. Yes. None could have foreseen its consequences, as it was planned in secrecy and was to be triggered only after his death. Oh, he was the first king to invoke the royal magic in several hundred years. Okay. In addition, in order to monitor the competition, other phenomena appeared, including the royal palace floating into the sky, the giant face of the king peering from beneath it, and the mysterious stones throughout the kingdom that depict those with the most support. Now I'm interested. Yeah, I really thought it was going to be just a back and forth between Ford and Luis while we struggle to gain support until they're like, hey, who's that third face? That's what I was expecting, but no, wait, that means that third face might be someone's actual face then. I thought that was a stand-in for like the people, us. Nah, that might just be a dude's face. Third place has to be a real person. Not just like the collective. Interesting. Alright, so I could teleport, but I will not.
I don't care who gets it, so long as...
I'm very intrigued by the politics. Alright, so since I definitely didn't get to where I wanted to go to,
let's head there.
I am just going to teleport. Yeah, she's probably where her daddy died, or probably trying to get to where her father died. So let's rush our ass over.
What is it?
Him?
It's not why did I wind up here?
Yeah, this is the rock. Oh.
Now, how did I
Never mind.
Hello there.
Nope, never mind. Can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. And you get what? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. Damn. And he was like, imagine being a full-grown soldier and was like, I'm scared of that little kid. She's looking at me angry.
Why?
Everybody's worried, man.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely.
Oh no, she's of the
loneliest
age.
it's ever been.
Oh.
But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
She's at that exact age where she's learning of the idea of mortality. Like, legit is coming to grips with what that actually means. And at the same time, though, because of the general, like, understanding of a kid and their surroundings, she's like, is it my fault? Are they gone because they don't like me anymore? Are they gone because I wasn't good?
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, He was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria, yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Oh, well, if anything, won't they just, like, fill up the candidate slots with themselves? They can all pretend it's like, oh, I'm running on this, I'm running on that, I'm running on this.
Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
You want to go on a little adventure stroll?
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides,
they are slamming this
made by the people guarantee it's right. Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for
Just
example.
slamming this into people's
It
faces.
can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us...
Oh, they're shoving this down throats.
A problem with no easy solution, I fear.
Oh my god.
I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals, still. The discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you.
This game is amazing.
Killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
I've been sleeping for days, man. You've been yapping.
Time marches
knocked
on,
out.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh my god, I wasn't expecting them to go full force. I'm still amazed by that they've been going full force with it, with the quote unquote metaphor. Also, the ads are about to play in the middle of this cutscene because there's so many ads.
A chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom, and we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied capitals, taking part.
Oh wow, they turned. Oh my. Oh wait.
First, we have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win.
Why did this and Endwalker happen the same year? I'm Endwalker. Fuck Dawn Trail. Fuck.
Are you in it to watch or in it to win?
Why did this and Dawn Trail happen the same year?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
So it's written somewhere.
Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere. And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
By destroying the formula.
That attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it.
I was about to say, there's no way it's not like abandoned in a past castle. That shit has to be near him.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now.
Yeehaw!
Interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
Do you think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor?
1000%.
He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan and then we can take action. As an Elda, I'm an outcast in the city. I think that gives us an advantage here. Yeah, I think so. Y'all want to take part in the tournament arc?
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis.
Yes,
he doesn't
sir.
care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
Yes,
if all
sir.
we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding...
Hulk, you're not allowed to come.
Just
I'm sorry.
Hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
It will be dangerous if I'm found out. I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Oh, hell the fuck yeah. If it's for Maria, it's face. Nope, not saying that. Yeah.
If it's for Maria's sake.
I see.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words Prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
We've got a plan. Oh, inherited a journal. I wasn't expecting that. Please tell me that cutscenes are done. Ad is starting in 6th, 7th. Oh, please.
Heavens. Haven't you put yourself in a
I can't snooze it anymore.
I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I'm a bit nervous. I'm a bit nervous.
I'll admit I'm nervous, but...
Of course you are. Who'd not be in this situation? I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Yeah!
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
I like that touch instead of your name. That's good.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
I'm pointing at the WrestleMania sign.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceania's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Yes, ma'am. Can I return to the screen?
This should be the place,
nope.
right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering, ho.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
He's planning to spit on us.
We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too.
Oh.
Well, hardly matters without captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
I want to meet the crew. I want to see the 20.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay.
Are we going to get the gauntlet runner
It's not
this way?
impressive enough.
And it's going to be
Luis won't look twice at
busted
you.
up and practically falling apart.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
All right. Okay. We're making moves. It's been 20 minutes.
Looks like everyone else had the same
The
idea.
ads ended. I snoozed them twice.
Stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
I love this video game.
There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You not here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see.
Who's the
Ugh,
criminal?
He's horrible. Heisme,
Oh.
a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Sounds like fun.
Do you
the
have any
fuck?
idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides,
Oh,
didn't
I
you
hate
hear
him.
what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
I absolutely
If you
despise him.
imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Get the fuck out of my sight, Rufus.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
You don't know.
Don't
Maybe
worry,
that'd be too
explain
mean.
everything
That'd be
later.
rude,
As
Gallica.
long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Oh, 100%.
Hello
She's
there.
down.
Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Now, look at this big ass side quest. That's the main quest.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain from Atira.
Oh.
To the south. The
Oh,
bounty
that's how we
Heisme
get
is
pulled
our
into
blood
that.
test.
This is how we end up at the second town.
This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones.
He's pipering y'all?
Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble.
Have you seen his picture?
He
He's
makes
Bon
us
Drude.
hided somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread.
Ah.
Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Worms.
We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see.
What if he is a worm?
Problem indeed.
What if he does have a large head?
To swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
I like that this is the lead into the second town. I thought it was just, once they announced the tournament, it was like, oh, we're going to go do trials and stuff. I thought the next stop was, let's go to trial 1 over in this place. Cool, neat. But nah, we're actually, because we need to make up the cash money to hire a carriage. And to be able to go on the road. It's like, nope, here's the rest of your main quest.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Ah, thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle type. Please, make haste.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm down for it.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity.
Hey,
Besides,
he gets
this is
it.
apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
I like Stroll's way of thinking. He's like, nah, if we're in the tournament, you need to start building support now. So what better way than, yo, let's go deal with that shit. Is it just literally, what's a whippersnapper like you doing there? The audacity. Who the fuck? Get out of my face, Goddard. A mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of. As king, the leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Luis dare to. Hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral. Oh, he's one of the. Oh.
Hey!
You just rolled up on us. Okay. Sure you can handle that. Yeah. Head to Martira. You can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
And there it is. Oh, but it's no deadline. Okay. So I guess it is main quest, but it's different.
Let's call it.
And back to the end. A lot of lead into what we're doing next.
No registration issues, I trust?
No,
Not
indeed.
a bit.
And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it?
Y'all are both nerds, aren't you?
The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the
Oh, she found a fucking junker. Let's go.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
I love these two so much.
Under the circumstances, I'll
I
take what
love
we can
these
get.
two so
And
much.
setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
I'm sleeping. I'm resting.
Let's rest.
All right, I'll stay inside. Anything new before I head out? No? Perfect. I can okay, yeah, because I can rest. I'm not allowed to apparently cooking would be pushing myself too much. So we must rest. I haven't seen her since recruitment. I wonder if something's wrong.
What?
I'm sure she'll be fine. All right. Let's take a little nap. Let's take a little sleepy Betty Poo.
Good night.
All right. Off to wait, no, that's not off to adventure. Who's waking me up? Oh, the sweet baby. All right. Come along. What happened?
What's wrong?
Well, you're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just...
No.
Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Sweet baby.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
And then 20 years passed. Jesus.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The
Yeah, I
next
ain't
time
Stroll.
see you again,
I don't break promises.
Can you tell
It's
me more
fine.
about the outside world?
This one's important.
Quest starts. This is a quest? Maria's waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant places we visit. No deadline. I really kind of hope that this is like, look, once again, point to the WrestleMania sign. I hope this is defeat Ganon. Find Princess Zelda. Like, I want this to be on the same level as the main quests of the recent Zelda games, where it's just the final objective and they just slap it on the board in front of you. And for the last reward for you to get in this game to be a curative coney roast. I need that to be what this is. I need that to be what this is.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
Hey, what up, Hope?
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out.
Damn, y'all all
Since
want to
our
speak to me?
meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Hey, she does remember. When you got me thrown. I don't want to do this to her, but it's really funny, so I'm going to do it to her.
I remember your stunt getting me flung in the wastes.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you.
Wait, there were...
I sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their content.
I'm holding Fahrenheit 451.
How could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
I need you all to read this book so we can all visit Academia. Please and thank you. Not them showing a fucking polling system. Shut up.
This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided.
Shut
In this
up.
country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power.
Truly a work of fiction.
Authority of the people.
Truly.
In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Hope we're not doing that last bit. I'll pull a Captain America. We ain't doing that last bit.
The age of a new king.
Your ass is staying alive. We ain't doing that last bit. No solemn sacrifice, beautiful tragic moment. Get out of here. Oh, more. Flowing hair. Oh, is that one of the oh, yep. Put in your bets now. Let's see who the candidates are. Who could possibly win? Damn. That's an outfit, girl. Why are your eyes sparkling like that?
Far away sky.
Oh, you're just introducing the ceremony. Okay.
Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand.
Oh.
Let us greet the rising dawn.
I see main characters. Bravissimo. Encore. Wow. Yeah, wow. That's crazy. Does that technically yeah, because music was like one of the oldest magics of this land, right? So she is casting magic right now. Neat. Damn, girl, that outfit is wild.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Fucking nerd.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne.
I've been in 50 minutes of cutscenes.
The crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven.
Wow.
There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of
doing a
fate,
circle.
Altaberry
Y'all
Heights.
having us go across the ocean to get over there, aren't you?
Our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown.
Interesting circle
Closest
about.
to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Wow, whoa, wow, I love religion. Wow, yeah. Catholicism, woo, yeah, the Pope, yeah.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials.
It's literally the King's trial. It's not God. It's literally
Our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo.
I come before you only in loyal
It's
service
exactly
of
what
His
we thought.
Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So they're gonna take up as many of the candidates.
Competition.
Yeah.
How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race?
There you go. And they'll all immediately give Forden the throne.
It's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
Why you say that like the Cry has any control over this? What?
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
He doesn't have to.
He's not even entering?
Yeah, he doesn't have to.
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
That is a bit of a problem.
He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless.
Oh, is it Rufus and Leopard?
The brash young warrior serving Count Luis.
Yes.
Gladel, the Black Hound.
Ah, it's one of his villains.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men?
It's one of the Shishibuka.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war,
he loves money.
By right, it's Rudolph Krauss.
He loves war.
More for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden.
She likes
sure to be popular
stuff.
by pledging free drinks for life. It's Loveless O'Shea.
It's a fucking hippie.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Oh god, he's not allowed.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Right? Right? It's an issue.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate.
No, no, don't make that face.
Do we have an Elden boy
She's
present?
right.
Come on, let's see a face.
You gotta go up there. Huh? Who?
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Oh, rabble, rabble, rabble. Ah, we fuck. Ah, disgusting. Oh, spit on the stage. Spit on the stage.
It still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
Hulk?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Hulk? Where's our ride? Oh, so he's a... Whoever it is gonna come crashing in.
Are you ready?
Oh no.
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found
Ah! I recognize that dude. Well, it looks like we got a gauntlet runner. Oh, it's different.
It'll crash!
Whoa!
Got a ride.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time.
That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster.
Yeah, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
Woohoo! So what's the difference between a gauntlet runner and a land runner?
Take to the road.
Come on, come on!
You already started moving it? I just got on. Is everyone else on?
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
Put it in your pocket.
It's incredible!
Why you just letting her suffer like that, man? Oh, hey. I ended up standing out more than I expected. Oh, so that's... I thought that was number of followers, but it's the other way around. It's It's literally your standing. It's your rank. Should I just run along the main road then? Just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening?
See.
We want to go to a place called Martira Old Castletown, I think. Should be a way south. 2 days. 3 days. Home. Okay. Yeah, that's a 4-day trip, right? Because each one of these is small sand dune on the path to Martira. Given the vantage point it provides, it should be a safe resting
Hold on.
point. The lee of a large boulder.
Hold on.
Patch of grassy plain. Nice. All right.
Let's see here.
Okay, I was
This place.
I couldn't remember if they forced me to like stop at each one or if I could just go forward. Okay. A city on the main road between oh yeah, I'm blocking it. A city on the main road between Grand Trad and Port Brawlhaven. The old castle looming over the city center is an incredible sight to behold.
Wow.
Martira. Down to Martira, eh? On these craft's legs, oh, I'd say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights. About. That's a great deal faster than a carriage. Surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed. Jolly good. Now cinch those British chaps. Full steam ahead. It is time to shuttle and
This is amazing.
shuttle.
I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting.
How cool is this, and how did you manage this?
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Shut the fuck up, Stroll.
Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the money.
You don't know that he was fine with that.
What I want
We could have gone away with this.
gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
Oh, he loves the
It is
adventure.
that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good
Jolly
trip.
ho.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Is it safe?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
I'm allergic.
You certainly
Oh,
are
no.
a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation?
He was like, how does any of
Man
this...
is Neurus. An Ishkia, it was not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Does he like to fuck the runners? I don't... What? Oh. Alright, this feels like a real ass cutscene. Again. Ah.
Are you there?
This is where you went.
I'm coming in.
I love these characters so much.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes?
Did he not start it?
Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, you just had to do a paint job.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to that?
Hulkenberg, I don't know how to tell you this. I don't think he made this for him. I think he fucking forgot and made this instead.
Cannot mean.
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away.
Yeah, 100%. Okay.
Masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage?
I had to modify her.
Unacceptable! Unthinkable!
Unfathomable!
I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
I think she's gonna strangle you.
Imbecile!
Yep.
A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
She's very upset.
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the ballet runner alone.
Look.
I'd rather sacrifice myself.
It is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh?
This worked out perfectly.
You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
Yeah.
It is no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh?
Oh, Hulkenberg, you can't keep secrets.
Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists.
Oh, damn.
The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Good way of keeping it slightly, like, 10% hush-hush.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
It's got nos in it.
Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world.
Can it go through the ocean?
Well, I presume you'd rather work...
Like, it's shaped like a boat, but can it actually?
Eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Oh, we're fucked, but you know what? I like him.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
'Tis not an invitation. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is
I
alive,
love the sassy
so
options.
we can't just leave him to his own devices.
Now that we have them voiced, oh, the sassy
runner, I
options.
guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
Grease this bad boy
This
up.
guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
How are we getting...
criminal?
Yeah.
Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Hulkenberg's upset.
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's.
Stroll is a good political advisor. I see it. I see the vision. I see the vision. Like, I get it. It's like, forget, listen to the rules and stuff. We're literally here to show off, to show up and show out.
I think it's a perfect idea. Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's highs, mate. An ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster.
She's still very upset about this.
Our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Now, Keith. All right.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Oh, wow.
We can always look around more
Clean
thoroughly
the
later.
filth off your scrubby-dubby bodies.
You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh, no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. So I'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
How are you awake now, hon?
Certainly an eccentric. But he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
All right, first dibs. Dibs on shower. Get out of my way. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities. You can also visit Academia by finding more. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time.
Oh, yeah?
Kind of want to see what the engine room's like. Hey, so okay. So yay, we now have a Gauntlet Runner. We have the run of the place. Yeah. Hey, Astroneo, thank you very much for the sub. Also, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you speak of. He's just well-tanned, well-oiled. He happens to have a beautiful mustache. Look at this fucking thing. Oh, there are enemies flying around us. Look at this thing. So neat. So stupid. I love it. The power of imagination brought us this vehicle. Look at it go. All right. How do I get back in? Where's the door? There's the door. I'm not gonna be able to unsee that. Do I? Oh, okay, I can teleport there. No, I can't. Okay, so I need to take the stairs up. I'm very confused. I don't know how to get to the engine room. So I take the stairs. Stairs to cockpit. Mind the rope, lad. Wouldn't want you going overboard. Oh, okay. Oh, he's preventing that. Watchtower. Massive door. Thank you. I'm lost in this 3x4 runner. Washroom, toilet.
All right then.
I'm looking for the staircase that I'd be running up. Or running down, I should say. Oh, do I take... I might just... Oh, that's a ladder going down. The one right here. Ah, there we go. Okay. Don't worry, it'll only take me 50 years to figure this out. Oh, you can do laundry. Hello. What the fuck is that?
This?
Hello?
First time on Gauntlet Runner, eh? It's my first time seeing the fucking MacGuffin from Deadpool and Wolverine in a different source. Is that a heart? Use magma crystals as fuel to run. Used to be, you'd take your life in your hands when you travel the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on colossal beasts, made for zero momentum loss, even on the road. Oh, right. We had learned that they're based, like, there might be Gauntlet Runners straight up made out of large beast animals. This one is mechanical, but still built around the idea. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old gal. That's a work in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. Also, how dare you disrespect Nuris's, I just realized, do you see his hair? Do you see how he has a chin strap, except it's a mustache strap? Like, he just went from here and then used the grab tool in Photoshop and just said, and just brought the whole chin strap up. You will continue toward your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing room. Alright. And you can also spend time with your allies, which may help to improve your virtues. So if you're not in a town and you're stuck here, talk with people and do dumb things with them, and it will allow you. So there's a bunch of activities here to increase some sort, something, you know. Some unique items are lined up here. Oh, interesting. Oh wait, are those different? Oh, different sunglasses for different moods. Amazing. All right, so now we can head back up. And we're good to go now? No, I guess we just talk to people, just hang out.
All right then.
Enter room corridor. Okay. Yeah. Now it's just hang out, spend your time. You know what, Stroll? I need to talk to you as you lose your mind over here. You okay?
Sorry.
I can't handle the swaying of a carriage, but this is another beast. Never mind. I will not be upgrading Stroll anytime soon. I want to cook. Let's cook some. He's gone and run his cooking table to whip out some food for you and your allies. Wait, hold on. Prepared meals can grant your party oh, this is a... I thought it was just going to create items. Oh, snap. Okay, it has one of those systems. That was in KH3. And it was useless, except for fighting the true organization. You may learn how to create the ultimate culinary masterpiece. Hey, thank you. Ooh, thank you. There are notes here about new potential recipes. Hey. Oh, we can make the Bordeaux that we've made here before. Yeah, I want to make some. Let's go. Yay. Okay, so we can make this again. Cures burn. Oh, and there goes a curative coney roast. Can I make... I can't make any of the other items with what I have. What? That takes 2, and I only have 2. I'm gonna make one of these. Simply due to the fact that fighting a hero boss makes... A human boss makes me think that he's most likely to do more nefarious things other than burn me out. That's the dish Stroll wanted to make. Right here. Oh, I didn't realize different people want to make different ones. For as often as we simply refer to our meals as meat, something to keep in mind is where it's cut from. Learn your different cuts. Each type of cut has an ideal preparation. If you do well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, wouldn't you say? What kind of cut do we have here? Never mind, just leave this to me. Yes, guide my hand, Stroll. Guide me by the hips. This man is just making fucking shish kebabs. Watch your meat and adjust the heat. Rules to live by during the winter.
All right.
Not bad so far. See the juices there. There's your proof that it's turning out delicious. We'll add a little something for the aroma and we're done. But just a little, or to overshadow the flavor. The delicious flavors of meat. Yes. It's curative coney roast. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. Wow. Thank you for that Three Houses cooking moment, Troll. I love you. Kisses.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land.
And he can cook? Is he married? Jesus.
Gauntlet Runner. The party gains a short...
He's not married. In fact, he's the last living person of his entire lineage. So get on in there. Be like, hey, I heard you're single, ready to mingle, and ready to create a new royal family. Let's go. Let's go. Establishing an encampment. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels next morning. While at an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the Gauntlet Runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Okay. First time camping. It'll be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone? Why not kiss Stroll right on the lips? Oh, so it's not going to be an increase to... I thought I was going to be able to increase his rank, but no, they're... This is nice. I like this. It's like nothing but dead desert, but I like it. I hope that the scenery continues to change as we get further out. So he's... I think that's intelligence? Or whatever the, wisdom? I don't remember what they call it. For my virtue. So he ups that virtue. Which virtue does... Oh, you both do it. Okay. Alright. So then I'll hang with Stroll for a bit. Just in case I do get a rank up as well. Maybe it only shows the primary icon.
Hey.
My weapons are as sharp as they're going to get, and I'm not up to much. Gotta keep me company. Okay, it's imagination for both of them. Yes, please. I could use some of that.
Now then.
What is that demon box? Feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened. I met you, we went over to the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I'd once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past. Speaking of which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? Well, I mean, there were kings, surely they had allies. But yeah, nah, power isn't everything. Maybe they met a miserable end because they focused on that.
What's that about?
Oh, I see.
As kings, they had to govern their people and maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Yeah, no, what is that Catherine cube doing? That's a goddamn Catherine cube. You can't trick me. We've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well. If we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder just how many more of these powers are still out there. A lot.
All right.
Ooh, 4. I'm no longer vapid, please. Okay, I'm still super vapid. Oh, yeah, I saw this before and I wasn't catching it. It does actually show you exactly where you are progress-wise. So for imagination, the triangle sticking out is past the first node, just ever so slightly. And I think that's all 4 points that I put it right there. So it's like a third of the way, a fourth of the way to the next node. So we're a bit over level 2 tolerance. We're like exactly level 2 wisdom, which makes sense. I haven't touched wisdom since. We are a third of courage, and we have not touched eloquence at all. I've never talked to anyone about eloquence. And then we kissed. Oh.
Time marches on.
Oh, because it was a single choice, it gave us more mag than the multiple choices in their rank up conversation. Those are all 250.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. Trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceed your expectations, eh? They're better than I feared, considering how tired they are, but I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged gal. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow. Yeah, no, a carriage would have had us in the desert for like 2 more days. Also, shoutouts to the city being surrounded by desert because of how much magla it sucks up. Okay, next. Courage and intelligence are the winners of today there. I can't cook anything else. I like legit just straight up don't have it. I don't have any more pristine clear water. I think, yeah. Or if I go to the map, right? What does strategizing do for us? Okay, no, it just opens the map up. Okay. We'll leave that be then. Which one am I closer to? And how the... Oh, is there not a... Oh, square. I was like, there's a way to just open it. That's wisdom. Okay, so we can start working if I had to choose between the two. Actually, if I had to choose between the two, I want to do courage. I think I might just be hanging out with Stroll all this time. Maintain my weapon may help improve my focus. I will. Well, then. And then tonight we'll hang out with Hulkenberg. You'll think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. That sounds nice. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why, one day I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. Not just mine, all the ruined hometowns. See? There you go, Verde.
Hey.
He's gonna do a whole reclamation process. Get in there. Share my plan? Let's hear yours. What you do when the fight's over. I want to travel.
So that means...
Oh, I see.
To go where the wind takes you. I take it. That does sound nice. What is that emote? Oh god, it's a cat going wild. I don't know what this emote is, but it seems appropriately cursed. Yeah. Yes. You're correct. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect their people, just like Luis. For change.
Look at that.
I want to do something about that too.
Yeah.
I agree. But seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you're our captain, truly. You've resolved to stand on the front line of our fight, so it's only right that you lead. Our fight, I say. Force my way into your mission.
Hey.
I envy you sometimes, you know? To act with such conviction. How does one become so bold? I just fucking do, man, I don't know. It just happens. Nah. We must play humble. We must humble ourselves at all times so they never see when we take the soul to their throat. Yes, I am humble.
No.
I do have moments where I will. But you manage to keep a cool head when you do, unlike me. That's why you're our captain. All this to say, I have faith in you. We've more battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as justice. They're free to make their choices, but so is the one being chosen. I wonder who will end up being after all this. Anyway, this sword's shining like new. Let's finish this up.
All right.
My courage has arisen. There it goes. Okay, yeah. A little past halfway. Damn.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Break time. There's something. Wait me up ahead.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
So not random events per se, but there's hidden things along each route. Should we be here? Oh, the fuck is this? Oh my god, that's gorgeous.
Wow.
It's so pretty.
That's...
It's not just the leaves. It's as though the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
Place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. Told of a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? I'm sensing an incredible amount of magla in the area. Now make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery.
Hey.
Oh. How'd you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy. Meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. You giving it to me?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I've already committed it all to the safety of my mind. I've no need for the sketch itself anymore. Nice. Is that a bond? Drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who's never been here before.
Hey there.
Why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey. And we could tell her a story about this place. Next time we're in Grad Trad, I should give this drawing to Maria. Huh? Yeah, set it up. Yeah, set up all these moments where I'm gonna be like, wow, it's gonna be amazing when we show her this. Oh, I can't wait to get back to Maria, and then 15 years pass. Let's go. Let's go.
Huh?
Also, an ad is playing now because I'm terrible at timing.
However,
turn our attention back to the tree. I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. Red might be the opposite, right?
All right.
This might be an issue. Slightly. There we go.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives.
And it's just a nice little event, so it doesn't take up time. It's not like, oh, we decide to stop randomly and waste time on travel. Just here's a random event to give you some extra.
Safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
We're so safe. We're so snug. Snug like a bug. It's a good thing we're doing this because, yeah, we can just. I feel safe just doing stuff without accidentally being like, oh no, people who are stuck in ad world won't see it. Tree of Prophecy. Towering, rich crimson tree of overwhelming presence that rises from the middle of the desert, roughly halfway between Grand Trad and Martira. In reality, is a magical plant that feeds on ambient magla as its nutrients. As a result, it is sensitive to subtleties in nature such as weather and earthquakes, and is said to reflect impending natural disaster through the color of its foliage. In recent years, both its leaves and the surrounding fog have been tinged red, a never-before-seen reaction. Good. Good. The superstitious wonder of this new omen marks dark days to come. Got it. Oh. Interesting. So he this time doesn't want to hang out, but we can hang out with Hulk.
Yep.
Apparently you can eat these bugs. Great. Should try and should I? I guess I did. Caught one of the bugs gathered. When it's my turn to cook, I must shove this in their rice.
Well met.
I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. Certainly no stranger to traveling, but I've no idea how to spend idle hours. Yeah, homie. I would like some imagination. Hello. This power we've awoken to. I've all sorts of questions, but I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? It's not scary, but it is odd. It is interesting that we turn into those. I've never seen armor like that. True, the designs do set them apart, but it was not their actual appearance I meant to ask about. The armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power, as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why it is so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for long. The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves.
All right.
I goofed up our conversation. I could have gotten more magla out of that. Getting quite late, but we have a ways to go yet. I want to at least get to the town. I want to get to Martira.
Time marches on, and the age of
and get to see what the main quest has no or kill the dude has no deadline, but I want to see what exactly. Oh, anime. Y'all didn't tell me I was gonna get anime cutscene. Oh my god, look at that grass.
We're out of the desert!
Grass.
Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Ugh. Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Did we just get shot?
Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
a cannonade.
Yeah, we got shot. Are we being attacked by 2 other gauntlet runners?
My star is rising!
Oh, you piece of shit. Get out of here, Rufus.
Sanctism will reign!
Oh. Oh no, they're fighting.
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
Oh, we're gonna learn naturally.
They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
It doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner. So that's a loophole as well, if you're not aiming to murder.
Wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the
If you're
race.
just aiming to disable.
It is a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Also, I think they can kill each other.
That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Gladel if he's one of Luis's supporters?
What's our plan?
Are we gonna help?
Hang back and watch.
I don't
Godot's
wanna
gonna
help
win.
him.
And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Oh, this is a real ass choice. Wait, this is a real ass choice? I don't want to help this man. I don't want to help that leopard print motherfucker. I don't want to hate that professional hater from the Player Haters Club. Fuck it. We ball. We gotta get into Luis's good favors.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
God damn it.
Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
God damn it.
Say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry. Can't get into it now.
Didn't really have an excuse for that.
You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You have profaned the sacred a second time.
Yes. For funsies. Oh, Lord.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Did I just get forced into... Godot and his monks have boarded? Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill. Oh! Oh! Oh, baby!
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek?
I got a whole ass real fight.
By confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
Am I even allowed to hit him?
But it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
That's really? This is the plan?
Put the fear of God into these impious commoners.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Okay, so don't touch Godot. He's gonna have some type of mechanic where he tries to dive in front to take damage, and it just chains us up. Or some nonsense. Alright. Let's get to punching.
It's okay.
Oh, they're so strong!
Come forth.
Oh, they're so strong! I don't like it. Why are they so strong? Oh, and they oh, of course he resisted. Oh, jeez, fuck. Oh, Christ. Oh, God. But he's weak to that. That's good. That's good to know. We can do something with that.
You'll be dust.
I gotta kill the mage. I have to kill the mage first. Good. Yes, waste a turn every time. Thank you. Defense? You mother...
What could you hope to achieve?
Yes, waste turns. Thank you.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Yeah, he loves it. Okay.
Let's work together. No, this won't work.
So we just want to hit you.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
And now I know you're weak to that. I wish I had an actual stab attack.
Not now. Let us fight.
I do, though.
Coordination is key.
Jump thrust, please and thank you. Please and thank you.
To go to his side.
He did.
And that defense down will help us. All right, mage done. And he's still feeling cocky. Good. Good.
What could you
I should probably heal up.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they got his defenses. I don't... Now, maybe you are weak to magic. You are, because you were a melee character. Good.
No holding back. Oh, healing light.
You're literally the only one who needs to heal, but fine.
I'm obliged.
We're definitely gonna have to do multiple...
Freeze.
There's gonna be another wave of enemies.
I stand ready.
That's your opening, Captain.
Freeze.
Now, what's the play?
You have Mage Wind. I think he's just weak to magic. Oh no. Okay, it is specifically Blizzard and probably Fire. And probably Bot. Alright, one more, and he's down.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching.
No, go,
For the
go,
sake
go,
of my dear
go.
brethren, I must hold nothing back.
No, you can leave. No.
Feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother.
Yes. He's decided to pull out. Oh, there it is.
Delay the
Hey, good miss.
Don't underestimate me.
Stroll.
Defense back to normal.
Blade in hand.
I shall fight as the noble I am. You can't run! Tougher than I thought.
Oh, he resists. I hate that. I hate you. So, okay, I was about to say, can I
Faithful are broken before you.
attack now?
Yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
I think we're about to find out in real time the whole duel
Now,
loophole.
are you prepared for the end?
Ha! I think not, you rotter!
Or we just fuck up his gauntlet runner and then kick him out.
At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable!
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Yay! We're safe because he can't lose his runner. Oh, that's perfect.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
What, you're our best buddy now, aren't you? Oh wait, who are your homies? Besides the dog, get the dog out of here. Isn't that the singer?
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I wanted to help.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Oh, I love her accent.
Do my eyes deceive me?
I love her voice.
Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the
I think
road,
the songstress thing is
Nothing
a
so
cover.
saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shit.
Oh, is she the actual
Besides,
candidate?
I
And
might
he's
have
just
found another
pretending?
angle here that's just as promising.
Yeah, Balin. Yeah, Balin. Blow me up. Yeah, Balin. Talk about me.
Me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face.
She thinks
You were
I'm
more
pretty.
help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress you may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nidia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Damn, Stroll is blind.
But that's...
Stroll is blind as hell.
Blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Ray, Verda, you're right.
Anywhere. You had
We should have known. We should have known. Verde, we don't have to put him on a leash. He's good.
really shells out for his own.
He might lick the runner.
You can't be serious. She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva. Oh, this is preposterous. Surely I can't be the only one starstruck.
Ooh, Hulkenberg has a crush. Ooh.
No one else wants to shake her hand?
Ooh.
Well, then on behalf of this group,
Hey, get an autograph.
I suppose it falls to me.
Yeah, hold her hand.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Her eyes scare me so badly.
Up there.
Oh my. That one's large.
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Is that Luis? I know we were trying to get his attention, but did we get that fucking fast? Jesus Christ! We got it in 3 seconds.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Saintist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis.
That's funny.
For this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
Damn, that voice.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to
Motherfucker is 4'8".
I'd
Got a
like
deeper
to
voice than me.
express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Does he not recognize Hulkenberg? Interesting. Either he's playing it off, or take a wild guess. Either he's because we want a gratitude. We want to, but I don't know if this is too ass-kissy.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving.
I don't want him to think we're immediately kissing
One
the
would
boot.
think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Oh, I should have saved before this. Haha. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's just blow it up right now. I assume that it would be a good idea to keep on the facade.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without
Oh shit, she saw that.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
That went okay.
See you, Lux.
That went well.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
Not you calling the dog Hector. Not you calling the dog Hector Rodriguez.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Glodell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Yeah, but we can stab him.
At the very least, Luis
Maybe.
knows our faces.
Maybe.
All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
Like, I believe we're still under the assumption that Luis is the one who shot the spell that night.
The gauntlet runner at last arrives at its repose.
So he would have seen Hulkenberg.
Thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the big island?
Yeah, we're gonna make it to the city, the town, just as the stream comes to an end. Perfect timing. All right. Ooh. That was an interesting development.
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
Yes.
Did you hear that?
It's over.
Unfortunately.
The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Please tell me he's playing chess with Hulkenberg and just lost. Oh.
Hey, Nurse, you okay?
You doing good, buddy?
Oh, you too. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
It's specifically because of this song now. I've heard other people with way more Fire Emblem knowledge being like, wow, yeah, this music is super Fire Emblem. This song specifically playing in these moments of character interactions is just 3 houses. Specifically 3 houses. I played enough of 3 houses without ever beating it to have the sound of character interaction hijinks burned into my skull. It is this song with like 2 notes of difference. This is Vanilla Ice and David Bowie levels. It's not, no, it's a different song, but it has that same essence. So I'm like, oh, I really get the Fire Emblem thing now. Before I was like, oh yeah, operatic singing with big uplifting battle music. But now it's like, oh no, even the small parts. Seem trouble.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that.
I should finish Three Houses one day in my life.
She's in top shape, but
Maybe.
I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart.
And then you saw his flying, and you're like, what?
If I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl.
Some inspiration.
Spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just
Atlantis, yeah.
disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Sounds like a fantasy book.
The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
If we find one of these relics, and it's quite clearly an item from quote-unquote our time, or I should say it's a relic that should belong to the fantasy world in the book, I'm calling it, okay, this is actually a post-apocalyptic. Magla destroyed the previous world and it became this. We thought we were just dealing with a cutesy, like, aha, our reality is their fiction, gotcha. But this is making it sound like, no, our reality is their past. It's their far, far off past. Who'd you hear this from?
Who'd you hear this from?
Heard it, lad. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Oh.
You see, there was this old inventor in the neighborhood where I grew up, quite sharp.
Dr. Vegapunk, right.
That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had.
Or not.
The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Kumiro or some such.
We'll pick that up on the way. Or after. That's fine. Maybe I should look into Camaro when we get to Martira.
This one's important.
Oh. Interesting. I love these little side quests. It was like not ones that you have to go off and like go to the bounty board or talk to people to do. It's just natural parts of the conversation or like as part of your main quest, and that's just like, oh, by the way, yeah, this I would love to get this thing. Side quest. All right then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Next day. We are last day to Martira. 4th day. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. If Harry goes right, you know, a carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies. I'm grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's. Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? Sure, the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting. Got it.
Departing the capital.
Oh yeah, and we're not even gonna do nothing.
The party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Oh. Oh. What in the world?
Far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Yeah, what's this color palette? Granted, it's evening, but Jesus.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
Alright,
I take it the
we
locals
won't
are
mention
hoping
that
for
we
His
helped
Eminence
Luis.
Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel.
We're gonna get so called out. We're gonna get so fucking reamed. Oh god, we're gonna leave this town as criminals.
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes, such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Unforgivable.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
I bet you his deputy
Delicacy.
is the
Could be a
knight.
welcome treat.
Guarantee
You
it.
chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out.
He eats machine parts.
Well, fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
He loves the taste of moto oil. Moto oil. Yes. Yes, that is how I speak. Is that a grub?
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
The back and forth is like, is that a fucking
Roasted
bug?
larvae of the
Yep.
giant sandworm.
Yep.
It's Martira's culinary speciality.
Ah.
Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Juices and
good.
flavors.
Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine, exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great. Looks great. Fucking Yo, so far the writing in this has been spectacular. Every choice has had me find at least one like, oh, guffaw. This is good. This is great.
It looks great.
Come now, they're offering us fine hospitality. Tis only right that we graciously savor it.
Yes, yes, Mother
Yes,
Hulkenberg.
absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on. And, I'll see to the funeral plans.
Thank you, Mother Hulkenberg. I will eat it, Mother Hulkenberg. Oh, is my cat cry? Oh yeah, I think she wants out. Hi. That's what it tastes. It's not that bad. Yeah, we did it.
Are you actually enjoying that?
Come here, cat.
How was it?
Hey.
Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Did he say the food can fucking twitch?
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heisme. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
Oh. Interesting.
So, is Heisme's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Artira.
Giant sandstorm nest. A giant sandstorm nest in the wasteland reputed to be the hideout of Heisme the kidnapper. The area is subject to a unique weather phenomenon known as a sand flash. Oh, that sounds lovely. And okay, it's another day. Who is parked up there? Is that Wanna go now? Is that Luis? What was that?
It's your call. Oh, I smell
A
trouble.
major candidate's gauntlet runner seems to be. Oh, okay.
It's your call.
So yeah, going out on the way to the dungeon is a gauntlet runner in our way, and then a camp.
Here's where we are now.
Can I not stay here for the night?
Here's where we are now. Let's see.
Okay.
Here's where we are.
Yes.
Here's where, all right.
Here's our current position.
Let's see.
Okay.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Just have our reward ready.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And anyway,
I think I'm just gonna make it a rule that during these types of scenes, I'll leave the camera on.
Give it a second glance.
We
There's
help
no real
anyone
need,
in
even if it's voiced.
That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Is it more worm?
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this taste
Why so much sandworm?
any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms.
I'm sure you're constantly killing them, but y'all don't gotta use up. We don't waste any of the meat. Don't waste some of it. She's gonna say that shit's good again, isn't she?
Altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
I hate
You
this
must have
elf woman.
gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
Damn, son, you gonna get in trouble with your captain? Keep calling us out like that.
Exactly.
We're gonna meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep. All right. Ooh. Information. And even if I did hear something, it's not like I tell anybody. Never would admit it as a professional informant if I didn't know how to handle sensitive information. That's right. If there's anything you want to know about this case, simply ask me. You can always find me here. Okay, so we actually have to come back to talk to him. Yeah, big sandworms. We have to wait for him to be in town long enough that he can pick up information. Otherwise, he's pointless. Should I? I don't, because if I rest, I'm going to like kick off into the next day. I would love to rest. Where am I? That's outside. There we go. I'm like, where is the bed? I should probably also...
What now?
Like, save again? It's been a hot minute. It's been exactly 2 hours since I last saved. Jesus. If we rest up, what
now?
You know what? Yeah, we got 10 minutes of stream. We can see what the next thing is, and then I'll probably end it there before we get to the dungeon proper, or before we run into the rival.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
Unless they let us run around town a bit, because there is no deadline.
gorgeous out!
I think I might have overslept.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to Krigante Castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market. Okay, so yeah, we can walk around town for a bit. Do I have...
What now?
Rank 8. Yes.
Hello
We
there.
need... Yeah, I need more water, sir. Oh. Cook ingredients. And more of these. Yes, please. We need to have those whenever we can. I will also grab all this. And then I'm gonna just grab 20 for our cooking. Did I get... Yes, I did get stuff. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to assume there's not much in terms of buying stuff here. They seem to be having some issues. Ah, another bounty board. No new bounties. By tomorrow. Okay, fair enough.
Now what am I to do?
All right, check the whole map. Oh yeah, there's nothing else here.
All right then.
So then yeah, we're gonna call it here, because going up these steps will lead us to the next area, and I assume immediately into meeting the queen of this region of Martira. But yay, we've made it to town too. It is a very rundown fucking town, but they're having some troubles. The children are being stolen in the night. We gotta kill that dude and make it big to convince Luis that he super wants to have us on the team. But hey, thank you guys for hanging out, for watching. Today was very heavy in terms of cutscene. I don't know if that will be the continued pattern, but I'm pretty sure it won't be. Oh, hey, Snow. Hiya. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with the finale of Zelda. I have now run around that entire map and have done... Oh, also I have to show you a bunch of off-screen clips where I did the Dampe stuff. So I have the automatons now. But yes, I'm excited for that. And then that's Wednesday. I forgot that this weekend, this week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm gonna be in Atlantic City. So there will be no Thursday stream. And it also means I'm probably not gonna make it to movie night on Friday, with Second. But I'll see, because I probably have to bring my laptop, because I'll still be working on Thursday and Friday. I just won't be at home. So anywho, y'all have yourselves a lovely night. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed the stream.
What now?